Assalamualaikum to Mr. Muhammad Fakardian bin Jairus. Here I will present a discussion on theories of the beginning of modern science and philosophy. First of all, psychology has evolved from speculative inquiries to a rigorous scientific discipline marked by modern science and philosophy, paving the way for a more systematic study of human behavior and mental process. The complexity of human behavior and mental process, as well as the continuous search for knowledge and understanding in the subject, can all be better understood by comprehending the beginnings and development of contemporary psychology, science, and philosophy. Empiricism and interactionism are two well-known philosophical traditions that have captured the attention of intellectuals and philosophers for ages. These philosophical stances provide unique windows into the nature of reality, the process of learning, and the interaction between the mind and the outside world. Interactionism is one type of dualism, also known as substance dualism. Interactionism is the view that mind and body, or mental events and physical events, causally influence each other. That is one of our common sense belief because it appears to be a feature of everyday experience. The physical world influences my experience through my sense, such as my thinking will influences my speech and my actions. Over the ages, there has been discussion and criticism of Descartes' interactionism, the question of how the material body and the immaterial mind, two essentially distinct substances, could interact at all, is one of the primary objections. This question, also referred to as the mind-body problem, is still crucial to philosophy of mind. These days many see the issues of causal interaction as the definitive rejection of interactionism. One of the problems is the objection from Princess Elizabeth. She wonders how, since they are unable to come into direct contact, an immaterial substance, the mind, and a material substance, the body, can connect. Princess Elizabeth also wondered how something as mental as purpose could move a finger if immaterial objects were never in direct contact with the tangible world. In response to Elizabeth, Descartes claimed that there is misunderstanding regarding the mind-body connection. He used the analogy between the mind and gravity to back up his critiques. Elizabeth found Descartes' explanation of the mind-body relationship unsatisfactory. It fails to explain how immaterial entities interact with material entities. Descartes' response became evasive and deviated from the princess' understanding of her health. But Elizabeth, despite being a critic of René Descartes, shares his principles of interactionism and appreciates his reasoning, believes she can learn and expand her knowledge. Empiricism, as we noted earlier, sees sensory experience as the source of all knowledge and provided psychology with both method and theory. The method was observation and, to a lesser extent, experimentation, The theory concerned the growth of the mind, which was seen to occur through accumulation of sensory experience. John Locke, whose essay on human understanding marked the formal beginning of British empiricism, rejected the notion of innate ideas, arguing that a newborn child has no knowledge whatsoever. He admitted that some ideas might appear to be innate, such as the idea of God, but argued that these were only because they are so constantly taught that no student could remember a time when he or she was not aware of it. Instead, Locke argued each infant is born with a mind like a blank slate, a tabula rasa, upon which experience is written. For Locke, all knowledge is empirically derived with complex ideas consisting of numerous interlinked simple ideas. He emphasized the following points such as tabula rasa, sensual experience. He made a distinction between simple ideas, primary and secondary qualities, also limits of knowledge. In comparing Descartes' interactionism and Locke's empiricism, several differences emerge regarding their approaches to understanding the mind-body relationship and the acquisition of knowledge. Descartes' interactionism focuses on the interaction between two distinct substances, mind and body, and raises questions about how these substances can interact. In contrast, Locke's empirism emphasized the role of sensory experience in shaping knowledge without explicitly addressing the mind-body relationship in a dualistic sense. In conclusion, Descartes' interactionism highlights the dualism of the mind-body link, whereas Locke's empiricism offers a more empirical and observable framework for understanding human cognition and knowledge acquisition. Despite their differences, both ideas have significantly advanced modern philosophy and continue to influence discussions over the nature of consciousness and the mind-body link. That's all for my presentation. Hopefully, all the arguments presented can answer the discussion of theories of the beginning science and philosophy. Thank you.